does it want from me? Oh, yeah.
First shot killed it.
Finally.
Now descendio.
Yay.
Wow, you are so good.
Yay. Yay. Did it. Yay.
You did it. Hey guys, so we're here at Fire Eater's Grill. We're supposed to be going to Mythos later, but we couldn't. It's like at 7:30. We're kind of hungry.
Yeah. We checked in to see if we could get into Mythos earlier, but they didn't have anything. So we just popped right over here to get some food because we were hungry.
There's not a lot of variety of food options at the park.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I feel like the variety at Volcano Bay is like absolutely amazing, whereas at the actual parks, it's not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
All right, things we got. We got chicken stingers.
But they're like
I think they're buffalo fingers with some fries. We got
which
cookie
came
dough.
with edible cookie dough. Really excited about.
We got a gyro platter. Which looks like a little hummus. And then we got tzatziki and pita as our side for this. Let's see how it tastes. All right, so we just, as usual, demolished this meal.
Demolished.
Thoughts on the food?
And we're literally eating 3 hours. I thought it was pretty good. Hot tip. When you get the combo, it either comes with pita and tzatziki, honey. It's like honey donut things, or the
I think they're called
chocolate
Greek
chip.
honey puffs.
Yes, that is exactly what it was.
Or edible cookie dough.
Edible cookie dough. The pita is like
Super good.
fried pita with tzatziki. It was really good. I was pretty surprised how good it was.
Yeah, and the edible cookie dough was also really good. I would say that both of the sides were better than the 3 entrees.
Yeah, I think I like the chicken better than the gyro.
Really?
A little bit.
I disagree. I like the gyro better because, like you said, it's better than other theme park gyros. Or gyros for the white people.
Because usually at Six Flags, sometimes we get gyros, and they're very not good, but they're better than the other food that they have at Six Flags. So, but this was better. This is definitely better than that. I think the tzatziki is better than the tzatziki at Six Flags. Yeah, but
Chicken fingers are just standard chicken fingers. The chicken fingers tossed in
maybe I
like
was just like in the mood for wings.
chicken fingers stuffed like dipped in a subpar buffalo sauce
But
with fries.
and it also came with a ranch packet. I appreciated the ranch packet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely say the pita.
Do you think the gyro came with carrot sticks and celery, or do you think that was because of the hummus? I feel like was the hummus a side?
Yes. Instead of fries.
I think the fries is probably better played than the hummus.
Yeah, the hummus.
One, the hummus is not very flavorful. Two, the only thing you got, I had like 3 carrot sticks and 2 pieces of celery.
Yeah.
Disappoint. Much disappoint.
Yeah. But again, I would say the sides were pretty good.
And then we get to eat again in 3 hours.
3 hours. Also, again, like we said, I feel like they definitely need more variety in Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios.
Both.
I don't know who planned out the food for Volcano Bay, but
give that man or woman a raise.
Yes. Also, they still have not opened Poseidon's Fury, even though COVID is winding down. To me, that signals that they're not going to reopen it. It's a shame though, because there's
that ride.
I've never done it, but there's huge parts of both of these parks that just don't have anything going on. Like there's that. There's
Fear Factor.
Fear Factor. There's a space between Marvel Superhero Island and Toon Lagoon.
Yeah. And we don't know what was there, but it looked like a theater or a arena
of some kind. Of some sort. Right. And there's just huge pockets of nothing.
And a giant Blue Man Group area.
And in Universal Studios, where they used to have the Barney show, because the Barney show is gone now, and that whole kind of kids area.
They just need to demolish that and put something cool.
Right, so I feel like we gotta bring something to those areas because they're people eaters. Like shows are people eaters, so it's really nice when there's a bunch of shows to go to as well. But just for capacity reasons too. So.
Oh, we're talking about gripes.
What is your gripe? What grinds your gears?
What grinds my gears is that Hagrid's has neither a single rider line.
Yeah. So basically, the whole point is
nor Express Pass.
Right. We came here. We went. We did the Born Spectacular. We came over here because there were some lighter ride times. We kind of walked around. What did we do? We did Dr. Doom's Fearfall. We did the Hulk, which was only about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And we did Single Rider, which was
less.
Approximately 12 minutes.
Yeah.
So that was pretty great. It was a walk-on for Dr. Doom's Fearfall.
I think then we did.
We walked right past Toon Lagoon because I didn't want to get wet.
She didn't want to get wet again. It was a lot.
And then we did.
I think Velocicoaster,
Single Rider line. It was a little longer today. It also went down for a little bit, so that might be why. Then we did Forbidden Journey, and then we were going to try again on Hagrid's, and there's no Single Rider line. It's after 4, but there's no Express Pass.
But it seems that they didn't build that into the design of the queue to make a single ride spot or an Express Pass,
right.
Which is a newer ride, and Velocicoaster both has a single ride their line,
and
it has an Express
queue.
Pass.
It's not
currently
operational
opening,
yet,
right?
Which is also unfortunate.
But you can't make the argument of like, well, the seating configuration is 2x2 because it's the exact same for Velocicoaster.
Right.
So it just seems like a poor design on their part, and I don't understand why.
Right, and I think it's almost 2 years old at this point, so there's no reason that I kind of get it with Velocicoaster, but there's no Express Pass because it's so new.
Sure.
But it's almost 2 years old at this point. I feel like there should definitely be
something,
an opportunity to Express Pass it after. Well, for anyone if you have Express Pass all day, but for us after 4
p.m.
So, so in 3 hours we're trying out Mythos for the first time, which we're pretty excited about. And until then, I guess we're going to try to see if Hagrid's. It's right now. It's at 75 minutes. It's a little hot. But the sun is going down. It's a little cooler now. It rained for a little bit. I think that also cooled it off a bit.
I agree. Which might mean that the Jurassic Park and stuff, their lines might dip because it's not so hot.
Sure.
So maybe a River Adventure.
Sure. And plus we have Express Pass with River Adventure. We still haven't conned yet this trip.
Ooh, we should do that.
Because it was a 90-minute wait, I think, and they said that Express Pass would make it like 45. And that's not a 45-minute wait. So, but we'll see what we can get into.
See you soon.
Very useful they are. Right, off you go. We'll meet at the edge of the Forbidden Forest. We'll have to round up the screws before they set fire to anything else. They just don't know what they're doing. Don't worry, reparo. Sorry, I never was great shakes at magic. Oh, Craigie, you're tangled in devil's snare. Repeat, Lumos Solem after me. Lumos Solem. That was close. Oh, you found my missing screws. Best be getting you out of here before you get blasted. Now, hit those think to see such a sight in the wild. But Merlin's beard, we did see Pixie, Scrooge.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
So the audio was absolutely terrible when we were recording this, so we decided to come back and do a voiceover.
So this is future Jenna and Justin speaking.
So we are at Mythos Restaurant. This is the first time we've been here. Jenna's about to say about what she ordered.
Yeah, so I ordered the fork, knife, spoon. It was a grilled cheese sandwich in a tomato soup with some crispy pork belly and I think mushrooms on top. It was really good. It was super, super rich. It was really hard to eat the whole thing, honestly. It was a little lukewarm. It should have been hotter. Even though it was super hot out, I would have enjoyed it more if it was hotter.
I got the pad thai. I was not super enthusiastic about this dish.
You were not.
Pad thai is traditionally very spicy. It was not spicy at all. It wasn't great.
I liked it more than you did. I did not like the chicken. Do not get the chicken in it. The chicken was, if I remember correctly, kind of rubbery and just not good. Because I think you added the chicken onto it.
Well, the thing is, they bill this restaurant as the best theme park restaurant, and I don't know if it meets that for me.
Right. I don't know at what point it won that status, but when you think about all the Epcot restaurants and all the even Hollywood Studios or Magic Kingdom restaurants, I just don't see, but particularly Epcot, I don't see how this could be the best theme park restaurant.
I will say the ambiance was pretty nice. We were sat inside,
cool.
Unfortunately.
Right.
It would have been cool to be outside, but the view is very nice. And
right,
the inside, the theming of the restaurant was very nice as well.
Right, you can kind of look out into the lagoon thing that's in the middle of Islands of Adventure. And it's kind of like you're in a mystical cave, which I really enjoy, but the food just didn't really live up to the hype. Right. And I feel like everyone really hypes up this restaurant, and I feel like it did not really live up to the hype that we've heard.
Yeah. Well, guys, we finished our meal.
And as usual,
Demolish it. That's our tagline. Demolish it. Final thoughts?
I thought it was good. I feel like the way my voice went up, I was...
It was like you were lying.
No, I thought it was really good. We both wish the pad thai was spicier. It was there was no spice at all.
I know.
Justin really likes spice, so I feel like that was kind of disappointing for you. But overall, I thought it was really good.
And the chicken in the pad thai was not very well prepared.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite.
But the shrimp was good.
You really liked mine, though.
I did, and I don't like tomato soup, but it didn't really taste like tomato soup.
It's more like a great
it was more like
sauce.
a zesty marinara, but it wasn't zesty.
Right.
I think you can make this better at home.
Okay. You're always about that. But it's really pretty in here. It's very cavernous, and I think it's really beautiful.
Yeah.
And the lighting and
the ambiance is really cool.
Right outside. I think it'd be cool to sit outside, right here, if it's nice enough out, and watch the sunset. I think that'd be really beautiful.
Yeah, but that was the architecture of the inside is cool design. The little cave drawing things, the sculptures. I'll try to get some. There's a lot of cool accoutrement.
Yeah. So out of 10, what would you give this?
Ooh. Am I considering everything into the experience?
Yes.
The sound and the light and I would say it gets more points because this is the coolest theme of the places we've eaten.
Okay.
But in comparison, it's get your food, sit at an outside table, and see how much you walk by.
No, compared to...
To what?
Any restaurant you've ever been to in a theme park. Or a restaurant in general. If you've been to...
I'd say a 7.
Epcot,
I feel like it's a 7.
I think it's a 7. I also think it's a 7.
I think that I like the food less than the ambiance. I think I give more points to this than I do to this.
No, I agree. But I would come back.
I would come back too. I wouldn't get this dish again.
No, I would try something else.
I would try something else.
Yeah. But so that was our dinner at Mythos. And I think we're going to be heading back to our hotel. We are checking out tomorrow morning, and we are headed to Sapphire Falls. Then we will be going to...
A full day of Volcano Bay.
Full day of Volcano.
We went before, we didn't get to do a whole bunch. So we're going to try to see how much we can accomplish. So stay tuned. Thanks for hanging out
See you
with us.
there.